on in the room. Come on in the room. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope that everyone is doing well. I'll give you a moment to come in and someone let me know that you can hear me. Even if you can't see me, if you can hear me, then you're doing good. Hey to y'all. Hey everybody. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. As always, I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that everyone is doing exceptionally well. Hey, y'all are coming in. Hey, I'm a little early tonight because I have things to do. So I'm like, okay, let's go a little earlier so I can get some things done that I need to get done. And for those who are watching the replay, y'all know what to do. Hashtag replay in the comments for me, please, so I can acknowledge you later on after this live is over. And just say hello to you all. Yeah, we're going to dive right in tonight. If you don't know me and this is your first time, welcome to all of the first timers. I hope that you enjoy tonight and that you take away something that adds value to your journey. So, hey, y'all, I see y'all coming in. We are going to jump in. Lady Valerie, I hope you're doing well. Lady Blunt, I hope that you are doing well. The title tonight says, do you want to be healed or not? Yeah, I know the flyer for tonight said a little bit more, but I just was thinking of that as I was preparing to push that live button. It's like, do you want to be healed or not? That's the question for tonight for all of us in different areas of our lives. And we actually had a live maybe 3 weeks ago, and we were talking about the Lord saying, let me heal you because it's time to go. And so this is going to be a spinoff of that tonight. Hey, Jasmine, this is going to be a spinoff of that tonight. So we're going to just jump right in. I began to think about even the journey to being healed and the journey of even being delivered from some things, being freed in some areas of brokenness, in some areas of trauma. We all have something. There is no anti-trauma life. There is no anti-brokenness. You just been smooth sailing your whole entire life. That it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So we all have something. We all have something that we've been an area in our lives where we have been broken, or we have been scarred, or wounded. An area where there needs to be some deliverance, where there even needs to be some therapy, but something needs to be done so that we can keep going, so that we can move forward, and so that we are not moving forward in toxicity. So we're not moving forward with a broken lens, because we are broken people in whatever area we're broken in. And so I just began to think about, there are times that if you're not careful, you can desire the attention that you receive from being broken more than you desire being healed, because healing comes with responsibility. Your responsibility is lessened as you are when you're broken. When you are broken, people know that you're broken, right? There's sometimes people can discern that you're broken. Sometimes you tell your story, you tell your testimony of what you've come from or what you've experienced, and people will say, oh, okay, so now I get it. That is why you are the way that you are. And so because of that, I'll watch what I say around you. Because of that, I'll treat you with a little bit, more grace. Because of that, I'll be more sensitive as I'm walking with you. So there's a way that people treat you because you have this brokenness. There's a way that people treat you because you have this affliction, because you have this, what I would say maybe this handicap, because you're not able to be used at full capacity or at maximum capacity, because you have this place that's broken. I hope this is making sense. I see y'all coming on. Good evening, everybody. And so what happens sometimes is we begin to get addicted to the community that is gathered around our wounds. Speak, Holy Spirit. We become addicted to the community that surrounds our wounds, the attention that surrounds our brokenness, the attention that surrounds our trauma at times. And it's like, oh my God, if I get healed, then I don't get this attention anymore. If I get healed, then I won't get this treatment anymore. It's like if I get healed, then I don't get to park in the handicap spot. If I get healed, I don't get to get to be the first in line. I don't get to skip the line and go in first, right? I'm thinking about, and I want this to be practical. And so I'm thinking about if you have an injury that causes you to have to walk on crutches, if you have an injury that causes you to have to use a wheelchair or a walker, even for a little while, there are parts of you that really want to be healed. But then if you're not careful, you'll start to think about what you will lose as you gain healing. And you're like, oh my God, I won't be able to get to the front of the line anymore. I'll have to wait in the back of the line like all the other healed people and wait my turn. Yes. Okay. I won't be able to park at the front of the store with the handicap sticker. Now I have to park wherever a park is available because I can walk now. I no longer am crippled in a certain area in my life. And sometimes you'll ask for healing, you will pray for healing, but in your heart, in the recesses of your heart, you really do not want to let go of the amenities that you were receiving and enjoying as long as you had a limp. As long as you had a limp. I see y'all coming in. And I hope this is making sense. So we have to be careful. I've even been where, the Lord healed a particular person that comes to mind from cancer. And the first thing this person said after thank you was, oh my God, this means I got to go back to work. Yeah. You are healed now. You got to go back to work. It's like you have to be careful to make sure that the comforts or the attention that you get from being broken are not what is stunting you or what is causing you to pause and rethink being healed in certain areas. Because here's the deal. There are times, even with me as being a deliverance minister, where I have worked with people and it's like, okay, God, what's making this so hard? And it's like, because they really don't want this. Their mouths are saying that they want to be healed, but they really don't want this. It's like you've got to be able to get to a point where it is more important for you to take up your bed and walk. It's got to be more important to you that you give your bed up so somebody else that's coming behind you that needs that bed. And so it's almost like you've got to get to a place where you don't want to be the patient anymore, but you want to be the one that God uses as a conduit for further healing for somebody else. Like you can't be, or you should not want to be a patient all of your life. Think about it's almost like after a while where you know you can get up, you know you can walk, you know that you are able to be more mobile, but it's like but what will happen if I'm no longer like this? What will happen if I'm no longer crippled? What would happen if I'm no longer lame? Don't be lame. It is lame to not take the opportunity to be healed when it is being offered to you. That's lame, okay? That is very lame, right? It's like people, it's like people are serving you when you could actually be healed and take up your bed and walk. And so we have to be careful, and I won't be on here long tonight. We have to be careful that we are not delaying our deliverance, that we are not delaying our healing. Oh my God, that we're not delaying the journey of being mended because we are so focused and we have become addicted to, and we have also become toxic. We're now toxic. Right? When you're in a place where you refuse to work on you because you don't want to let go of the attention of being broken, that is an issue within itself. You should not be one that gravitates to the attention of the broken. There's an attention that the healed get. That's different from the attention of the broken, right? And we all have those spaces, and we all have those seasons, and we all have those times in life where we need people to be sensitive toward us. We need people to be patient toward us. We need people to walk along with us because the pain is so great. But there is a time, right, to be healed. We talked about that before. There's a time to be healed. You have to make sure you are not at your expiration date of this brokenness. If you are at your expiration date, where now the Lord's saying it's time to be healed, you got to think about the attention of the healed. The attention of the healed is, now I can depend on you because you're whole in this area. Now I can trust you more because you're whole in this area. Now when I deal with you, I'm not dealing with you as an assignment, but now I can partner with you in certain ways. It's like sometimes you wonder, they don't ever pick me, or I feel like I'm the oddball out. But you won't get healed so that you're not feeling like the oddball out. It's like our healing is our responsibility, and there is no way that you can get healed and hold on to and keep the attention that you get when you are wounded and when you are broken. Even when you go into if you go into the hospital for a specific, a trauma, like, someone who gets shot, right? Or someone who has a stroke or anything like that, where you have to be hospitalized for some days. There's going to be doctors coming in and out when your trauma is fresh. When your trauma is fresh, there are going to be doctors and nurses coming in and out around the clock. But as you begin to get better, the visits begin to lessen. The visits begin to lessen. Even how they aid you, they begin to lessen because you are getting better. And it's like now they're preparing for your discharge. God wants to discharge some of you all from the brokenness in your life, but you want the doctor to keep coming in. You want the nurse to keep coming in. You're mad because so-and-so hasn't come to see you. You're mad because so-and-so hadn't sent you any flowers or haven't called you. But it's like this has to lessen because now you're getting to a place of being completely healed. Let the attention of the broken go. It has its season. It has its time. It's there for a reason, but you are at the expiration date of that. Who wants to be a patient all of their lives? After a while, it becomes a place of manipulation where you're not even in any pain, and you can really get up and take your bed and walk, but now you manipulate those who care about you. Now you manipulate those who are concerned about you. You manipulate those who want the best for you because you do not want to let go of the attention that comes when there is a wound. You have not looked past that to see, my God, that now it is your turn to be what someone was to you. We're not supposed to stay here forever. We have to go. We have places to go. We have people that God wants us to see. We are the hands and the feet of Jesus, and we can't be that wounded. We can't be that being addicted to being a patient where everyone is tiptoeing around something that you won't heal. The expiration date has come for you to be wounded in this area much longer. You have to get up. Yes, it feels nice when all eyes are on you. It reminds me of when of a baby. When a baby is crying and it's like you've already fed them, you've already changed them, you've given them a bath, you've done everything to try and soothe this baby, and then they're just crying and they're yelling, and maybe a noise breaks out in the atmosphere in the room that they're in, or you cut the TV on and they were like, ah, and then they hear the noise and go, and then they think about it, wait a minute, all eyes back on me. Ah! And it's like, there's nothing wrong with you. You just want my attention. Don't be babies. There is a time where we have to grow up, and the attention can't always be on us. And I'm going to tell you something. You don't want broken attention all the time. You're not going to want that all the time. You're going to, and you can't decide. You can't decide, okay, so in this place, I'm going to be a baby, but in this place, I want to be a big girl. So in this place, I want you to treat me according to my womb, but in this area, I want you to call on me because I want to preach, because I want to pray, because I want to sing, because I want to do whatever it is to have the attention on me in that regard. And then after that, I'm going to go back to being lame again. That's lame. That is lame. We don't want to be those kind of people. We have to grow up in this journey. Yes, you're going to get wounded. Yes, it's going to hurt, but you have to be careful that you do not settle in being the victim so much to the point where you no longer desire to be the victor. Every wound that we have, healing is our portion. Every wound that we have, every trauma that we have ever experienced or will experience, healing is our end goal. Healing is our portion. It is not for us to stay in a place and in a bed that we no longer need. When you go to the hospital, they're trying to get you out of there because somebody else needs your bed. Here's the deal. This is what we do. And it looks like this. This is how it looks in a practical sense. Have you ever been to the emergency room and people are lined up across the wall and in the hallways because there's no beds available? You know why there are no beds available? Because everybody's sick. Everybody's sick. So there are no beds available. Some people have a hurt that could really be cured with an aspirin, but they want a particular amount or a specific attention. And so now they're going to hold up a bed that someone else is more in a critical position instead of just giving their bed up. And so it's like now we're treating people out in the hallways because we have people that are holding down beds where you could really say, God, once and for all, I allow you into my heart and into my life to fill this space, to heal this space so I can move forward. And here's the deal. I'm going to talk to my singles because this is my single family. You know, I love you all so much. This is what we do. It's like, Lord, I'm broken in this area, but I want a man. I'm broken in this area, but I want a wife. I'm broken in this area. Yeah, okay. But you can't have both. You can't have both. You can't have the attention that comes with being broken, but then at the same time, you want to be okay enough to have a spouse, and then you bring a spouse into that activity. Come on. Go ahead and address the expiration date of you being broken. God, what areas am I holding hostage? Wow. Am I holding a bed? Am I holding a space? Am I holding a space, a particular posture because I did not have my mom in my life? And so if I get past this place and I allow you to heal my mother wounds, then Mother Sally, who's always been taking me to lunch, who always have been praying for me, then she won't need to do that for me as much anymore because now I've been healed. Come on, y'all. Don't consider what you are losing, so to speak, from being broken and going into healing, but consider what you will gain from being healed. Come on. Don't be lame. Don't be lame on purpose. Don't be lame. That's all I got tonight. But it's like, really think about it. How slow are you moving in the area of deliverance? How slow are you moving in the area of being healed and partnering with the doctor, with the Lord for your healing? It's like God has healed you, but now he wants you to have corrective experiences. And you're still like, I'm not going out. They've invited you out to dinner, girls' night. I'm not going out. I'm not going to do that. And you make all of these excuses why you won't begin again. You make all of these excuses why you won't posture yourself for corrective experiences. You make all of these excuses, and the bottom line is you have enjoyed the attention of being the patient. You have enjoyed the attention of being the patient, and now you're toxic to other people. And here's the deal. It's like it's almost like people are like, and this is how we do. I've done this as well. Sometimes it's hard to see people broken. It's like you don't always know what to do. You don't always know what to say, or you like, I can't wait till they get out of here. I can't wait till they get out of this bed. I can't wait till God heals them because there's some things I want to do with them. I want to take some trips with them. I want to spend time with them in another way besides them being sick. Even I was thinking about this. Even if you are wheelchair bound because you have had an accident, a car accident, or anything like that, and so now you're paralyzed from the waist down, God forbid, right? But even to keep going and keep doing life, you've got to be healed to a measure in your mind in order to say there's life after this. Sometimes we can't even see life after this because we won't allow healing in our minds. We stay in a woe is me place. And then you get mad when life keeps moving. Life is going to keep moving, people. Life is going to keep moving. And if you don't decide to get healed and get deliverance that is already yours, that is already your portion, then you get mad with people because they keep living. Then you get mad with your peers because they keep living, because they keep going. Yes, they're going to speak to you. Yes, they're going to pray for you. Yes, they're going to see you. Yes, they're going to speak to you. Yes, they're going to visit you. But they're not going to always stay overnight. Because they still have lives too. And then you get mad. You get mad because you won't choose to heal, and then you want people to conform to your decision to stay in this place of being wounded. Life is moving. Life is going on. And so we have to move with life, especially when you have the option to be healed. I can see if we had no other option, but you have the option to be healed. If you're wheelchair bound, when you're in the hospital, what they do is like, how can we prepare this person to be sent home to live? Not to die, but sent home to live. We can show you how you can live now, even though you've had this trauma. We're going to get your mind healed, get you some therapy. We're going to show you how to transfer from your wheelchair to your bed, because we want to get you out of here. We're going to show you how you make food, how you dress yourself, all of these things. It's like God wants to show us how to live even after trauma, and even after injury. But we want to sulk, and we want people to keep coming to our bed and coming to see us. People going to see you, pat you on your back, pray for you, but they're not going to stay there. They got lives too. Y'all, we can't have both. Either you're going to be healed, or you're going to keep getting the attention that comes with being broken. And you're going to ride that out and figure out that people are moving on because you had an expiration date to be healed. Consider those who support you. Consider those who have chosen to walk with you. Consider those who have chosen to be your community. It's not just about you. It's not just about you. Oh, man. It's not just about you. And what's the saying? Broken people, hurt people, hurt people. Healed people, heal people. I think I'm going to end on that note. Hurt people, hurt people. Healed people, heal people. Loved people, love people. Oh my God. People who hate themselves end up hating other people just for how they see themselves. Come on. It's not just about you, but it's about those who have desired or decided that they're going to walk with you. You're going to keep coming. You're going to keep making them come see you when you know you can walk. That's what you're going to do. All right, I'm good. I hope this helped tonight. Are you going to get healed or not? You just, what we going to do? What we going to do? I pray that you do the right thing. I pray that you search your heart as to why the attention from being broken is more valuable to you than being healed, being able to take up your bed, being able to walk without assistance. Being able to talk the talk of healing. There's a language of the healed. Being able to tell your testimony so that someone else can be healed that's in the place you were in, not the place you are in. So I just encourage you tonight to just make sure that you're not slowing down your process and your journey to being healed, to being delivered, to being set free, because you are bent on being a patient. Give up your bed. Somebody else needs it. You look better healed anyway. Broken is not cute. Okay? It's not cute. I got to get off of here. I got things to do. I love y'all so much. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for all of your support. We definitely have the information available, and we'll be sending it out for those who will be meeting with me and meeting with me in Maryland in about 2 weeks. I'm excited for those who are able to come. And so we'll be putting out information as to how you can RSVP. And hopefully I will see some of you there in Maryland. And yeah, we'll get that information to you. We'll post it and send it via email, and just follow the instructions. And hopefully I can see you all. So I love you all so much. Yes, Rhoda, you look better healed. Oh my God. You look better healed. Being lame is lame. Being lame too long is lame. We all have those moments, right? But being lame too long is lame. It's just toxic. And the doctors know when you faking it. Oh, okay. You all have a great night, and I will talk to y'all again soon. Bye now.